All right, we got a 2008 Ford Fusion doing the all pan. And I'm changing the gasket on it. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, one of the things you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to remove this fan, and I will show you the reason why when I get towards the bottom. Why you got to move this fan? Well, no, right here at the top, actually. Okay, and it's pretty easy to remove this fan. Let's see here. This thing goes like, let's see here. It goes like that. Okay, pretty easy to remove. There is let me get a light here. There's two little clamps that you're gonna have to press. That is one of them right there. That's a little clamp. All you do with it is just push it in. You just push it in, and what it is this little thing right here on the fan. They have one on each side. One on each side. And what they do is it slides right into here and just clamps right on in there. There's no screws or anything for this fan. You know, a lot of fans have screws. There's the other clamp right up in there. Like I said, you just push on a little tab and it come right on up. Now, there's a couple of little things you got to remove, which like this here right here. You got to pull that out of the top part of the fan. You know, you got to pull that out. Also at the bottom, there's this piece here, which is part of the water hose, the cooling hose. This little clamp here, it slides in at the bottom of the fan. So you're going to have to remove that. You do that from the bottom. Also, there is well, I already cut it off already. There was a tie strap that was around here that was strapped on with the fan as well. Also, your transmission lines, you're gonna have to take them off too. Well, you can do one or two things. You can either figure out a way to take this plastic piece from the bottom of the fan, or just take these lines out of, let's see here, see if I can get a better shot here. Just take the lines out of this little clamp. Just remove the lines from under there. I've managed to, I guess, do both, but they still had this other line in this plastic piece. But anyway, I went on ahead and pulled this out of the bottom of the fan. There's another one, which is, okay, it was right here. I was holding the transmission lines together like that. But anyway, it's in the bottom of the fan. Let's see here. I took them off right here. So anyway, this is the bottom of the fan. But anyway, once you do that, oh man, that fan will slide right on up. Now, there is one other thing that you may have to move out of your way. Let's see here. Put that down. This here is the electrical connector. I unhooked it, but it was right here. It was in this. That's where it goes at right there. But I pulled that out because it was hitting the top hose here. It was hitting the top hose. So I just moved it on out the way, and once I did that, man, that thing just slide right on out of there. So anyway, let's put this to the side. Okay. The reason why I had to remove the fan, so I can get to the exhaust. because you have to remove the exhaust in order for to drop the oil pan. Okay, so of course there's this, there's the cover there, and then there's the exhaust. So you're gonna have to take the exhaust loose. All right, let's get on down here to the bottom. Oh. Okay. Here's, I already took the oil pan off. That's the oil pan. I don't know if y'all can see that. But anyway, took it off. Let's see, get a better shot here. I'm doing a lot of movement here. Anyway, so once I took loose the bolts and everything from the exhaust. This light not shining good. Okay, here we go. Once I took the bolts loose for the exhaust, then there's just the other part of the exhaust, which comes down and go right up in here. I think there are 15 millimeter bolts right here. Once you take them loose, spray your little PB Blast on there so they can come loose pretty easy. And man, once you take that loose, this thing just it kind of hangs down a little bit, and that pan comes right on out of there. So now all it is just, you know, doing some cleaning. Got to do a bunch of cleaning, and pretty easy job. Just do a bunch of cleaning and just do it. Go back to reverse, you know, put your oil pan back up and just connect everything back up. And oh, if you guys are having a problem with this engine as far as like when you put it in gear and you feel that engine kind of jerk a little bit when you're putting it in gear, okay, this is one of the problems what's going on. Okay, what happened is, by all that motor oil leaking, what it did was, if you follow the exhaust again, right here next to it, this piece right here, there's rubber all inside of it. I'm not sure what it's called yet. I don't know if it's called some type of torque mount or what have you. I'm not sure what they call it, or maybe just a transmission mount. I'm not sure yet what this thing is called. Hold up there. But anyway, there is rubber inside of here, and while it all leaking, it then leaked all into the rubber and just contaminated the contaminated the, you know, just made the rubber all mushy. And now when you put it in gear, you go feel it. You really will feel it. And whether you're putting it in reverse or drive, depending on how the engine is sitting at the time, and you definitely will feel it. It haven't worn out right here, but definitely right up in here. All that motor oil just sitting in there, it just tore that